Now the UVs are done, what we're going to do is just go ahead and import it back into Mudbox. We'll do File, New Scene. I don't need to save this because it's the same thing I already have. And we're going to hit Open, and I'm just going to grab that thing that I exported. So let me see. Ugly Frog to Maya. Or no, that's in a Mudbox, isn't it? Crap. Is that the right one? Hang on a second. UVs and maps, flat UV space. Oh, that is the right one. Okay. Unflat UV space. Okay. So now we officially have our frog guy. And he's got the UVs and all that. So that's great. Now we're just going to go to our sculpt tools. And I just want to make sure, I would do this first if I were you. Just go down and make sure you turn tessellation off on all of, that doesn't have tessellation anyways, on all of the tools that could possibly have tessellation attached to them in some way. So, okay. So it looks like those are all good. All right. Yeah. And then from here, what we're going to do is just start building up our layers and sculpting and all that, right? So, the major design of him is done. I just need to basically add the details and such. So we're just going to create a new layer. If you remember, it's just Shift D, which will make a new layer. Shift D. So we'll go to, like, let's say layer 2. I'm going to make a new layer. We can rename it. We'll just call this one Adjustments. Let's just go page down 1. We'll do this for level 1. Okay. So, and then from here, we can just make general adjustments. W to turn the wireframe off. And we just use the grab. Right, and then we'll just kind of move things around that we feel like would make this look a little bit better. So I'm just going to push this down a little, maybe push this up a little, flatten the back a little, maybe give this up a little bit. You know, maybe give him a little bit more of a knee and a thigh here. I don't know if I really like that necessarily. Push this back. Push that back. Let's go ahead and let's make his snout a little bit more. Feels a little bit long. Really, this should all have been done before anyway. But okay, so we'll call that good. And that's not my adjustment layer. So now I'll just do Shift D for 2 layers above. And then, so you see we're at 330,000, I think. So we'll make another layer. Click on this. And we'll just call this one Silhouette. Okay. And this will be like big things. So I like to use bulge for these things here. So B and M is the 2 things we want. I'm just going to use this for my thing here. And we'll just kind of sculpt in, you know, muscles and things like that. All right. But really, you should probably know what to do from this point on. I don't feel like this is really a thing that should really be a thing for you. Just remember Control and Shift. Control goes in. Shift is smooth. And yeah, and then B is brush size and M is brush strength. And then you're just going to go up the line until you get it all nice and sculpt. It's going to be the same basic process. Remember, page up and page down are going to be moving up and down your layers. Shift D is to make new layers. This is your fall off that you're probably going to need. And you're just going to kind of go through that process. But just go all the way through. And then when you're happy and you know it, you're just going to go ahead and you're going to switch to your paint layers. Okay. And that's basically it.